We have got the Arcane Rap Cypher by Cam Steady. Chi-Chi's on here, Shwabadi and more. Not sure what the full roster is. We're just jumping in raw. I hate this show. I hate everything these days, don't I? I've been hating everything these days. I actually love the show. I just hate that they yanked on my emotional strings over and over again for the full thing. And they kept saying, are you ready for the final season? What do you mean final season? There's only been 2 seasons. Give me more. I know they're doing the other regions, but god damn. I would have liked maybe one more season to just give me a happy end. Give me something. Give me something to be happy about. Not a side universe where Ekko and Jinx are, spoilers by the way, are having the greatest time of their lives over there, all in love and shit. Like, make me happy. It's the holiday season. Anyway, I already gave my spoiler alert, so we're on the same level.
Yeah, bitch, I'm a monster, forced to be reckoned with on the roster. Foster, I used to protect you, but then I lost it. Often, I never felt threatened with you in cockpit. One more round, I'm a kid and need to be cautious. Honest, you bitches mad at me cause I don't count my losses. You couldn't step to me cause you don't know what loss is.
Ooh, I love the flow. Count my losses, countless doubt. Right, the flow at the end of each of her bars. But like, she's doing it in such a cool way. Like the instrumental is a bit hardcore, and it just reminds you of goth vibe, basically.
Sick rich bitch, think you big with, keep on fucking with me, I promise you know what cost this. Oh, I'm gonna start a revolution. There's nothing in it without me, I know. You could be part of the solution. We like this powder keg and watch it blow. Oh, fire in the hole, run away together, we can make it on our own.
This is sick. Starting to feel like Atlas, how I'm holding up the globe.
Hunting through the streets, find me on my warpath. Martial law, what I saw calls for a bloodbath. Make them pay head for head, I'll save the day, shoot them dead. Did you get away with your crimes? Now you can taste the lead. Strike team, traded for...
Is this HalaCG? Low-key sounds like HalaCG. So ASTRSK was Vi, HalaCG is Caitlyn. Yeah. It's because she doesn't always use her native accent, you know, so sometimes it's hard to catch.
Armies, but you are who armed me. Harm family can't be forgiven. One solution.
Armed me, harmed me, right? Like the nice inner rhymes as well. Sick.
Be forgiven. One solution. Don't care what others think. I'll do what we have to do. I'll step far beyond the brink. No going back now. No backing down. Control the crowd. On the underground. We'll shake down your playground. Take down precarious fake crowds. No way out. Aim for your safe house. She can't keep you safe now. I will get my justice. I will get my revenge.
I love the background yelling that she has in the vocals.
I will get my justice, I will get my revenge. Pry it from your cold dead hand, seeing red.
Yeah.
No regret, level head, it's all making sense. Once I'm done, you won't have anything left.
Pick the shot.
You're gonna get stopped. If you ain't with it, then you're gonna get dropped. Not with the antics, if you are, you're in up.
Okay, Shara.
The story, but I'm changing the plot.
The family wants me to paint a town a load of Noxie in red. Feeling more like a Jill Scott, I'm feeling golden instead. These men are quick to raise their arms, I'm weaponizing my head. Pours my daughter, richer spirit, do my bidding instead.
Okay.
Black rose, this is black girl magic. Vibrational high, I take pleasure in the passive. I hear you out, but I ain't that type of counselor. Establish seat, oh you know no one is bouncing her. Breaking generational curses, owe it to me. In my kin like Keno, never lost in the sea. Playing like tic-tac-toes on the tiptoes. Inside, yeah, holding these puppet strings on the elbows.
I love also how the lyrics are displayed in this fashion. It's very like League chat-esque for anyone who's played League of Legends or TFT, whatever, like Riot stuff. Like they have that same color scheme. It's clean, and this is very professional. I love the production on what we've heard so far. It sounded so good.
Boy, it's quite a quarrel that I walked into. It's nothing that the feline MacGyver can find a fix for. Just call me Heimerdinger, the little Einstein who always finds time to tinker while he opines the wider picture. A scientist who puts mind over magic. Any skeptic question you can imagine, you know I must dash it. 'Cause this
Mustache it. Mustache it. Yeah.
after this is dangerous if the wrong heads could grab it. So why don't you pass me the gauntlet and allow me to snap it? I built this, the city, and with this committee, you know it's sure. Hey, pretty, they try to evict me, but I'm still in the hood. And if they lock off the entry, I'm 300 years old.
That's a double, by the way. He's in the actual hood, like he's in a hoodie, but he's also in the hood because that's where he goes to hide. Heimerdinger is so slept on. I think he's my favorite character in Arcane. In actual League of Legends, it's Udyr, and then it's Vi, and then Elise. Sorry, Lee Sin is also up there now. But back in the day when I first started playing League, that was the tier. I guess now it's Lee Sin. In the show, Heimerdinger is such a G, bro. It is a parallel to Einstein in a way, where, like, you know, Einstein also had a part to play. If you guys have seen Oppenheimer, for example, that movie, you know, the dude had a conversation with Einstein because of nuclear, like, atomic bombs, basically, right? And in the show, Heimerdinger is experimenting with Hextech and Arcane, and he sees how destructive it can be, so he's trying to not have that happen and trying to hide that tech. I like the parallel that Arcane draws from real life in multiple storylines and multiple arcs.
I don't have enough of some centuries. I'm a prodigy, still in my primacy. Cause when I spit a progress speech, it sounds like a prophecy. And I admire all who try to wrap up on this jolly good beat. Just because it can be done doesn't mean it should be.
True.
3 lanes, 6 chambers, I'm with the mafia. My clan tag, I'm sliding with a stick, mob a hockey puck.
Ham Sandwich is going crazy. He's gonna enter in like this. Bro, that is such a crazy way to enter in.
Can be done doesn't mean it should be.
3 lanes, 6 chambers, I'm
3 lanes, 6 chambers, I'm with the mafia. First of all, 3 lanes in League of Legends and stuff, right? Like, okay. 6 chambers, I'm with the mafia.
My clan tag, I'm sliding with a
My clan tag him. My clan tags him, sliding with a stick because of his stick, but sliding with a stick. My op a hockey puck. With the stick.
mob a hockey puck. I'm born and bred, they try to lock me up. It's nothing but corruption at the top, but that ain't stopping us. The city will eat you up alive and it won't cough you up. Fish out of water, they gon' fry you up. Tilapia, topside, these crooked cops could pop you just for rocking up. I've been wide, you think they put some shimmer in my coffee cup? It's Firelights 4L, and we're not for sale. The prize we seek
4L, of course, the 4-second thing with Ekko.
is peace, but we ain't got no bells. I know it's
No bells. No bells. We talked about that one before.
seeking his peace, but we ain't got no bells. I know assassins are killers, but I am not gon' tell. If you ain't come from a section, then you do not know hell. We've been hidden in the trees like Nigel and them. Can't even try to pretend that I got a mind full of zen. Grip out the size of Big Ben, it's something like a time bomb. Runic echoes resonate like who gon' lead if I'm gone. Storming in the palace with the passion in the talisman.
Ekko is the MVP of Arcane. If you've watched the show, you know.
And who can harness magic in the gadgets but a talisman? Holding up the hammer, I'll be locking down the lab until I'm channeling a multitude of mana in my callous hands. You best bet I don't need to be regal. I'm giving hextech to the streets of my people, cause I imagine a city, no pain or poverty plagues. We're on the brink of a breakthrough, so let me open the gates. Because this element is infinite in luxuries, brilliant discoveries, medically magnificent recoveries. Knew this was the future, but we never figured what it means. Look at what it's done to you. What it's done to me. Every universe I made a promise to prove that the beauty in our imperfections something to lose. You know.
Those 2 lines hit. Those 2 lines hit.
Never figured what it means. Look at what it's done to you. Look at what it's done to me. Every universe I made a promise to prove that the beauty in our imperfections something to lose. Imperfection's something to lose. You know, a cure for humanity wasn't part of the plan. I just want to change the planet with my partner in hand.
My lifespan could be much more than finite. When my hands crank the wheels of our zeitgeist, I hijack the government.
Who's this? Freshy Kanal, yo, shout out Freshy. Okay, he pulling out the voice acting.
It's just guidelines, there's always a choice. You just need the right mind. Leave a footprint on this planet until they snap my cane. You see progress day as a reason to celebrate until the progress gets set ablaze. So I will not wait for your permission to change the world to a better place. Frankenstein, I can get the line. I'm the Jesus of your sacrifice. Your travel guide, turn your bleeding into bread and wine. So grab a bite with the people in my paradise with better lives. But hacks tech magic in your lab. Scared I'll turn it into profit. With access to a lab, I will turn it to your profit. Bring the apple to its branch when the core's already rotten. You
The apple, the branch, the core is already rotted. I like the comparisons to Jesus and okay, I like what's going on here.
have to forgive your past for a future without the coffin.
We walk the line of two different sides, not too empathetic for the people who don't even
Okay, we got Zach B on Singed.
try. Cautionary tales can be evil. Got my reason why. Loneliness is often just a product of a gifted mind. Infinite wisdom, yeah, I stand on business. Went through hell and haven't made it back. But I am not the victim, but the thesis is never show weaknesses. Keep it consistent. How do you expect them all to keep it when there's no conviction? I've got my own ideals, and you might understand a fraction of what I reveal. Look, I just put it into practice. If it's how I feel, not too much left they can steal. Promise to you that you'll heal. I have done the most that I can, but I'm still not even sure of it. Never felt this kind of pain before, but still enduring it. Always making progress, and at least that's reassuring. If there's anyone who can, I know it's me who finds a cure for death.
I love Zach B on these types of projects because he really he knows how to pick a character and dive deep into their motivations, their thoughts. So even though Singe didn't say all that stuff in the show, you could tell this is how he felt. You could analyze that. And what Zach B does, he puts all that inner dialogue that every character goes through, and he displays it. So he's not just explaining the show, he's really analyzing the show when he raps. Yo, this Cypher is insane. I'm gonna be honest, like, this is up there for this year. This is up there. So creative, nothing is boring, everyone brings something different from their verses, and I'm a fan of the source content too, so to me this is crazy. This is a crazy Cypher.
Power,
Shout out
real
Kanal.
power, only comes to those who do anything to achieve it. I was cast into the deep
Connor Quest, okay.
end, but not defeated. Forged in the water, reborn, and I shed my weakness. Let me tell you what the vilest secret. The power of peace lies in the violence used to keep it. Defend
This dude Pen. The power of peace lies in the violence used to keep it. Think about that for a few seconds.
it. Defend your throne with the iron hand that has seized it. Change will be needed, lest history be repeated. Pay no heed to the feelings, they just divert our attention. I tend to aim for the peak, no fun in murdering henchmen. You may gain my respect, but never earn my affection. If you're not in first, then you're not worthy of mention. Zorn is a sea, and we stack bodies for the buoyancy. Many greater men than you have tried to foil me. Ken Barons, topside, and old friends annoyingly. But I still believe in loyalty.
Maybe I should point this out.
But I still believe in loyalty.
Because, like, Baron is topside in League of Legends. I don't know if that's what he meant, but Connor Quest is the type to maybe mean something like this. But maybe he's just referring to a show. I don't know. Maybe he means both.
First, you're the greatest thing I've ever achieved. You've made me prouder than I ever could dream. They want to keep us underground, and so I planted the seeds. And now I see expanding branches of our family tree. And watch it grow through the cracks that we're breaking the walls. You know I'll be there to catch when you're taking the fall. Though your stubbornness and heart were perfect gifts from your mother. The greatest gift the world will ever give you's each other. Now I hate my girls have got to pay fee. I want to change the world, but now the world changed me. I pray that we can leave in this place, but now I only pray that I can keep the beast in the cage.
Wait a minute. Is this Shwabadi? Wait, is this Shwabadi? It sounds like Shwabadi. It is Shwabadi. Yo, like, I didn't recognize his voice for a minute there. This is great. Yo, I like this. This is like the right character for Shwabadi as well, of course. I like the way that he's interpreting Vander's story.
Now I only pray that I can keep the beast in the cage. Stuck between the love of my daughters and lust for the blood and the slaughter. Please come be free and be brave, cause I just was about to be saved.
Wasn't meant to be saved.
What's another life lost? What's the cost of blood on my hands? Like you'd understand. I'm tearing apart at the seams where I stand. Let the bullets rain on down. Watching on his pain. Your secret
That moment, yo, that moment was sick, bro. That moment where she came in. Wait. This moment here, tell me that wasn't sick, because if you remember in season 1, she pointed up at it or whatever, right? And she said, "I want to ride one of these one day." And then the season ends. Season 2 ends with her riding it in charge, and her just wrecking some havoc, bro. Like this is some. I love what they did with Jinx. Like she started off as this very unlucky person, influenced by the wrong person, pulled into villainous activities. We'll leave it at that. And she starts seeing the light again. She starts remembering where she came from, her roots, and then pulls herself back into the right side of history in a way. And it's just a great story of redemption, you know, done in a non like cringe way. Like a lot of Hollywood type, mainstream type shows these days will push these narratives as well and these themes, but they do it very cringe, very forced, and not in a natural way. Here, what they did with her story was very untold. Like no one actually said this out loud. It's just a theme you're supposed to understand. And I like when people that make content, whether it's music, movies, shows, whatever, they keep their messages in the undertone and not say it. Like you need to be smart to catch some of it, you know. Like I don't want someone to just say these things to me straight up. I like having stuff between the lines to read, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And Jinx, dude, they did such a great job with this show. Violet Sky Vi as well. Yo, top tier Cypher right here. Top tier Cypher. And I feel like it also came out of nowhere. Like I'm getting a little bit pissed. Like what? We're just releasing all our ciphers at the end of the year. This year has been pretty slow with ciphers, and then they're like, let's pump up the numbers so the yearly tally can be comparable to 2023. And then everyone started doing ciphers. But this one, top tier. This might be, so Zone Talk from Peso Pete was my favorite cipher this year. This might edge it out as my second favorite or third, because the Bloon cipher was also a sick cipher. Shout out to Cam Steady and everyone that got on this production. Let's actually shout out the produced by Silverhound, produced and mixed by Freshy Kanal as well. Yeah, shout out to those two. They went crazy. They went crazy, man. If you enjoyed the video, like the video. I'm trying to hit 12,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you stayed this long, you should probably subscribe, because why are you watching my videos for until the end of the video and not subscribing? You're coming back. You're coming back.